title, we are looking at 10 of the craziest aviation conspiracy theories ever. So without further ado, let's jump in. Conspiracy theory number 1. Airplanes spray mind control chemicals. If you've ever wondered why airplanes leave cloud-like trails in their wake, conspiracy theorists have a wacky idea. They claim a government program is spraying chemicals through the atmosphere that control the weather and even the minds of people below. For those who need proof to the contrary, a team of 77 scientists investigated whether the condensation trails showed any indication of chemical spraying, and 98.7% found no evidence. The only hint of anything fishy was high levels of barium in the atmosphere, but low levels in the ground. But even the expert to find that agreed a secret government operation was unlikely. Conspiracy theory number 2. Oxygen masks get passengers high. You can thank Brad Pitt's character in the movie Fight Club for spreading the idea that oxygen masks are to keep passengers in line. In a catastrophic emergency, you're taking giant panicked breaths. Suddenly, you become euphoric, docile, you accept your fate, his character says in the movie. Not only is that totally unfounded, but the oxygen would actually do the opposite. Euphoria is a symptom of lack of oxygen when cabins lose pressure, which is just one reason the masks are released. It could also lead to unconsciousness or death, so don't test your luck at keeping your mask off. The lack of pressure usually is an emergency, and the several minutes of oxygen is plenty of time for the pilots to fly to a safe altitude, pilot Patrick Smith tells the Telegraph. Conspiracy theory number 3. The DIA airport has tunnels hiding aliens. When the DIA opened in 1995, its futuristic baggage system didn't work, and despite having spent millions of dollars on it already, the airport didn't bother fixing it. Few airlines tried using even a stripped-down version of it, and it went defunct in 2010. Rumours have circulated that the suspiciously lax treatment of it hints there's something hiding in there, like fallout shelters or aliens. Conspiracy theory number 4. A Denver airport horse statue will come alive during the apocalypse. The Nazi-like figure in a mural and the creepy gargoyles supposedly point to the influence of the Illuminati or evil forces. Meanwhile, a demonic-looking Mustang statue guards the entrance of the Denver International Airport, glaring at guests with bright red eyes. Before it was finished, the 9,000-pound sculpture toppled, killing its artist, Luis Jimenez. Legend has it, the giant horse will come alive during the apocalypse for one of the 4 horsemen to ride. Conspiracy theory number 5. The brace position is designed to kill you during a crash. Conspiracy theories are twofold on this one. Some say airlines insist passengers use a brace position, keeping feet on the floor and the head of the seat in front of you during a crash because it will snap their neck and dead passengers can't sue or make health insurance claims. Others claim the position makes it easier to identify bodies because passengers are less likely to lose their teeth slamming their faces. Both are utterly morbid and both are utterly untrue. After a deadly 1989 crash, research showed keeping the head forward reduced head injury and holding legs flat kept them from flailing. Conspiracy theory number 6. Aliens sink planes in the Bermuda Triangle. Dozens of boats and planes, including a squadron of 5 US Navy bombers in 2945, I'm not sure what that means, have mysteriously disappeared in an area of the Atlantic Ocean between Bermuda, Puerto Rico and Florida over a matter of decades. Naturally, that sparks the notion that something supernatural must be at play. Bermuda Triangle theories range from scientific sounding, powerful winds called air bombs, to conspiratorial underwater tests of government weapons, to downright laughable, such as magical crystals from Atlantis. A cool explanation might be alluring, but most investigations point to nasty weather or mechanical issues and nothing paranormal. Conspiracy theory number 7. Pitbull predicted the disappearance of Malaysia Flight 370. Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 and its 239 passengers vanished into thin air in March 2014, and search parties found just 3 pieces of debris in the Indian Ocean. With almost no further evidence after 4 years, conspiracy theories have taken over the guessing game. The pilot crashed to create a mystery, vortex energy formation aliens pulled the plane in, the CIA controlled the plane remotely. In one of the more outlandish, however, YouTubers claim lyrics from Pitbull's Killer song Get It Started. Now it's off to Malaysia, 2 passports, 3 cities, 2 countries, 1 day. Points to prior knowledge of the 2 passengers who used stolen passports to board. Conspiracy theory number 8. Airplane toilets can suck you in. Do not flush while seated. That sign might get your mind racing about worst case scenarios, but being sucked into or stuck on a toilet shouldn't be a fear. The toilets on a plane do suck waste down with a vacuum instead of the usual plumbing, but it won't take you down with it. You need to create a perfect seal between yourself and the bowl, and the toilet design makes that next to impossible. Conspiracy theory number 9. Amelia Earhart lived after she went missing. When Amelia Earhart mysteriously disappeared during her attempted flight around the world, people were desperate for answers. Even her husband investigated rumours that she lived in Japan and spread propaganda, and a 1930s photo that recently emerged got people wondering if there was photographic evidence that she'd survived. While we may never get all the answers, most experts pin the mysterious crash down to running out of fuel. Conspiracy theory number 10. Hillary Clinton planned John F. Kennedy Jr.'s plane crash death. After John F. Kennedy Jr. died in a tragic plane crash in 1999, conspiracy theories brewed up a rumour that political opponent Hillary Clinton had planned his death to rid the competition. Both had expressed interest in New York's US Senate seat, and Clinton eventually won the vote. But reports revealed Kennedy had dropped the idea when he heard his friend was running. Investigations of the plane crash didn't find foul play either, pinning the cause to disorientation based on Kennedy's lack of experience in piloting a plane alone at night. That's it for this video. As always, thank you for watching. Leave a comment, give us a thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, make sure to turn on the notification bell, and as I will see you in the next